Kindergarten! Oh, I love kindergarten. In this video, I'll show you the curriculum that we've chosen for our kindergartner this year. Hi, I'm Heather. I'm a homeschooling mom of two, and on this channel, we talk about motherhood and homeschooling topics, product reviews, and day in the life videos. So if you're new here, welcome, and I hope you would consider subscribing. Well, let's go ahead and get into the curriculum that we've chosen for this year. As a family, just one of our family rhythms is that we do a Bible study together as a family almost every single morning. I'm not going to say every morning because life happens, right? But we do a Bible study as a family, and this is the Bible version that both of my kids are going through. Now, my kindergartner does not read the Bible yet, but what we do is we're looking at number recognition as well as learning to do some of his copy work and handwriting out of it. So what that looks like for kindergarten is we sit down, we know the verses that we're going to be going through, and so I let him go through and try and find that page. So he's doing large number recognition, 900s, 1000. So he's starting to learn the order of numbers in the larger number sets. And then when we get to that, he is learning to write the names. So he's learning capitalization of letters in name form, or I'll choose a very small or short sentence that he would be doing with that. So that really is his Bible. He's also learning, and he is involved in the narration as well as the questions that we do as a family for our Bible. So this year we are continuing where we left off last year as a family. For our Bible study, we are going through John through Ephesians, and we're really just digging in as a family with that. So we're hoping that by the end of this year, he'll be doing some reading out of the Bible, and that is what we're doing for that. This is the Bible, like I said, that they use, and I love it because it does have some great features built into it. It's also a simpler way of, simpler written, I guess you could say, or simply written, and it does have some great facts and things like that thrown into this. So I like this version for kiddos, especially if they are beginners in Bible reading. For the reading program for my kindergartner, we are going through the Ordinary Parent's Guide to Teaching Reading, and this is a great step-by-step way of teaching your kiddo to read. I like it because it doesn't have pictures. I know that sounds weird, but my little guy will look at a picture, memorize what the words are, and then know that book by memorization rather than actually sounding out the words and working through it. So I really like this. It's broken down, and there's lots of different activities that they can do that are related to how they're learning to read. So it's cementing those pieces in for them as they are learning. So this is a great guide. If you are nervous about teaching your little one to read, I would start with this because it does start at letter recognition and sounds, and then it moves into actual reading. And really, by lesson like 30, they're reading, and it's such a great confidence builder for them. Some of the lessons we do twice just because we want to make sure that he's really getting those principles, and then some of them we just breeze right through. So I really recommend this book if you are teaching your little one to read. For language arts, we are starting our kindergartner on the first language lessons, level 1. This is from the Well-Trained Mind, and I love this because it has it all wrapped into language arts. You have poetry, narration, copywork, dictation, grammar, and memorization all in this book. And I like it because it breaks it down lesson by lesson, and it does have enrichment activities that you can be doing with your child, but it's not overwhelming. Sometimes the curriculum can be really overwhelming with all the extra things that you should be adding to it, and this is it. Like, you just go through this, it tells you what you should be doing, what you should be reviewing, and I just love this because it really cements those fundamentals in for them. So we start with nouns and verbs and states and names, and it just goes through a lot of what they really need in foundational learning to be able to have some building blocks for the future. To keep it super simple, I just picked these up at Target. These are the book, the plain paper that he uses for language arts. So if there's copy work that he needs to do, I write down in pen or marker, and then he just copies again in pencil. And this has been really great. We started this last year when we were doing our letters, but I just like that it has it all in one piece, so we can just keep it all together. We don't have any loose pages anywhere, and these are super cheap. I think it was like $2 at Target, so I highly recommend just getting a pad of paper for him or her for language arts. For math this year, we are going to be doing this. We're going to be doing Horizons math program. And we were doing Math UC last year, and we've actually decided, because our kindergartner is a little bit advanced in his math skills already, that we're just going to start him right in the K, and then probably purchase the level 1 series also for him, because he has been just learning alongside his sister, who is 2 grades ahead of him, and so he's actually picked up a lot of those things already. So we're going to be starting with Horizons math. And I'm excited about this. I've heard a lot of really great things. I have a lot of homeschooling moms that are using this program, so I will be doing a review after the school year on our new math program. So our kindergartner will be joining us this year in our history studies that my 2nd grader is doing. And really, he is learning alongside. There are some great read-alouds out of this book. And this is the story of the world. This is the parent copy. And then there's also the piece that you do that is all the stories for learning history. So I love this because it's a story-based curriculum. It fits really well into our Charlotte Mason / classical curriculum that we've chosen to do. And I just love this because it has really good activities, and the stories really come to life for him at this age, and I just love seeing him light up. History is one of my favorite subjects, and so it makes me really happy that I have a child that is getting into history as much as I was as a kid. So this is what we are using for our history curriculum. Now, again, this has a lot of read-alouds, a lot of beginner reader books, a little advanced for him, more for the 2nd grader, but it's got some read-alouds in there, some audio books that he really loves, and then we're just kind of creating around this too. So this is a great starter for kindergarten, and a great way to have your whole family learning one piece at a time. So that's it for kindergarten. We are keeping it very simple. We are really focusing on reading, writing, and math. And along with that, we have a library card and Pinterest. And we're just kind of building around that. We want learning to be established as a really fun thing to do that we do all the time, and we do as a family. And so we're really trying to lay those habits down for him in this kindergarten age. And then as we progress into 1st, 2nd, and 3rd grade, we'll be adding extra things. But for right now, learning is just fun, and that's what we want it to be. So thanks so much for watching. If you are a homeschooling mom, I want to know, where are you watching from and how long have you been homeschooling? Or if you're not a homeschooling mom, are you interested in homeschooling, and what questions do you have? I really just want to be a trusted friend in the homeschool community that can help either answer the question for you or find the resource that I can send you to that would answer that question. So I really appreciate your time. Thanks so much for watching. If you would like this video, go ahead and say like on there, and subscribe if you're new and you want to learn more about homeschooling or see our day in the life videos and have those pop up right there on your YouTube channel. So thanks again, and I will see you soon. Bye. Okay. Coffee first. Isn't it the best? This is a homeschool mom requirement. A big mug of coffee, right?